So welcome back. This is video number 3. We're going to be talking about neuroemotional technique. And this is an interesting technique that was developed by Dr. Scott Walker using some multiple modalities and putting an interesting system together of using energy meridians through the Chinese medicine concepts. Most of those you can pick up in the wrist and also various body parts. And the other part of this is muscle response testing, and this is essentially using the muscle to ask yes/no questions. Amber's our office manager. You'll see her as you come in, and she's just going to here to help demonstrate a little bit of what we do when we come to muscle response testing. So she's just going to offer up the right arm. We just sort of test, and we ask her to resist a little bit, and she pushes up. I'm going to touch her in a polarity point, which is a point right here, and she generally will go weak, and that's normal. So then I'm going to ask her to say, just say your name.
My name is Amber.
And resist, and that's strong. And I want her to say something that's not congruent with who she is, and I'll say my name is Susie.
My name is Susie.
And she's going to go weak. So that's a yes/no response. In her situation, when she gives a yes, an affirmative answer, she remains strong. And if she gives a weak response and she goes weak, that's going to be a no. So I'm going to ask her to think about being on a roller coaster ride. Resist. And she resists. You sort of like that, don't you? Okay, so that's a yes, that's affirmative. So think about having an argument with your husband, and then she doesn't like that. So that's an emotional response. You trigger an emotion, you can figure out what that there's a negative response to that. So there's just one of the ways in which we use this particular tool, and we will dig into other deeper questions. And thank you for volunteering. Appreciate that. So this is muscle response technique, using this technique to really get into the emotional status of what's happening with people. Are they congruent with getting well? And we go into a lot of things. And unfortunately, we pull out some of the hurts of the past that actually are really relieving and also very releasing to the body. And most people actually feel better afterwards. So this is part of what we do here. And I really found it a very helpful technique. We've been doing this for over 12 years now. So thank you so much.